Please be seated. Good morning. My name is Victor Kapler, and I'm the Dean of the College of Justice and Safety. It is my great honor and privilege to welcome you to Eastern Kentucky University's College of Justice and Safety Spring 2018 Convocation Celebration. In this ceremony, we honor degree candidates in the College of Justice and Safety. If you would once again rise for the presentation of the national colors by the Richmond, Kentucky Fire Department Honor Guard, and the singing of the national anthem by Lauren and Jessica Mullins.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Parents, family, friends, distinguished guests, faculty and staff, thank you for joining us today to celebrate with our spring graduates this milestone in their lives. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now my pleasure to introduce you to the 13th President of Eastern Kentucky University, Dr. Michael T. Benson.
Thank you very much, Dean Kepler, and good morning. On behalf of Eastern Kentucky University, I welcome you to the Campus Beautiful as we celebrate the accomplishments of today's graduates. Next January will mark my 25th year of working in public higher education, and I cannot recall how many graduation ceremonies I have attended. Regardless, I never tire of this vantage point and the inspiring sight of the graduates arrayed before us. You are the hope of the world, and we celebrate you and this singular accomplishment. In America today, higher education is under a tremendous amount of scrutiny. What is it that we offer to society? Are we worth it? What is the return on investment? Is the cost of a college degree defensible? While America has many deficits, including trade and otherwise, I would argue that our higher education system is not one of them. On the contrary, we remain the envy of the world, as students from around the globe clamor to attend any number of our institutions of higher education. The Times Higher Education World University Rankings is a good example. According to this list, 17 of the world's top 25 universities, over 2/3, are in the United States. Former President of the University of California, Clark Kerr, once observed years ago, "The United States has overall the most effective system of higher education the world has ever known." Never has there been a need to make a more compelling case for public support of higher education than there is right now. Notwithstanding, it seems that this is not new. Consider the words of our very first president in his first message to Congress, and I quote, "There is nothing which can better deserve your patronage than the promotion of science and literature. The acquisition of knowledge," George Washington continued, "was the surest basis of public happiness and was essential to the security of a free constitution." That, my friends, was in 1790. So fast forward to the class of 2018 as we extend our heartiest congratulations. I sincerely hope the events of today will remain with you forever, both as a wonderful memory of your time at Eastern, but also as a constant reminder of the need to keep learning. Just because you leave the university with a diploma today does not mean your quest to acquire knowledge, to better yourself, to expand your abilities has been certified and completed. On the contrary, as the name of today's proceedings suggests, commencement, this is where the real learning just begins. Now is the chance to see where that Eastern degree can take you. And it's the chance for you to show the world just how valuable higher education is to you and to our society. George Washington Carver called education, quote, "the key to unlock the golden door of freedom." Consider what this means to you in your own individual circumstances. Your completed degree from Eastern Kentucky University, yes, signifies freedom from any more coursework or study groups or exams or research papers. But much more importantly, it also signifies this: the freedom to choose your own path, freedom from ignorance and misconceptions and fake news, freedom to come to your own decisions and draw your own conclusions, freedom to pursue whatever you choose to do, and the freedom to do good and to leave a positive mark in whatever field of endeavor you follow. What a glorious feeling this is. So as you leave Eastern today, I hope you've never, ever felt more free in your entire life. The world truly is at your feet, and you are limited only by your own expectations and your desire to work hard and invest in yourselves. We wish you only the very best. And finally, please remember the words of the inimitable Dalai Lama, who said this: "Be kind whenever possible. It is always possible." Congratulations, and go Colonels. Thank you.
Thank you, President Benson. In today's ceremony, we are recognizing 20 associate degrees candidates, 442 bachelor degree candidates, 128 master's degree candidates, for a total of 590 degrees. This morning, graduates include many who have achieved academic distinction. We are proud of all of those who are graduating with honors. I would like to now call to the podium Dr. Tom Schneid, Chair, Safety, Security, and Emergency Management, to recognize our distinguished students.
Thank you, Vic. I want to recognize at this time 7 groups in particular. If you would, please stand and hold your applause until all 7 groups have been recognized. Would all those who are graduating this morning from our nationally prominent honors program as honor scholars, please stand and remain standing. Would all those graduating summa cum laude with a 3.9 GPA or higher, please stand and remain standing. Would all those graduating magna cum laude with a GPA of 3.7 but less than 3.9 please stand and remain standing? Now, would all those graduates who are members of Phi Kappa Phi, Golden Key National Honor Society, Alpha Phi Sigma, and the Order of the Sword and Shield also stand? Let us honor these 7 groups of outstanding student scholars. Congratulations as well to all the others who are graduating with honors this morning. Throughout her history, Eastern Kentucky University has been known as the school of opportunity, and we will always be proud of this distinction. I am particularly pleased to acknowledge this morning the many first-generation college graduates who earned a degree today. This means neither your parents nor anyone in an earlier generation was a college graduate. Will all the candidates for degrees who are the first generation in their families to earn a college degree please stand? Commencement is also the time we recognize the many people who have contributed to the success of the candidates with resources, encouragement, occasional cajoling, love, and understanding. Now I ask the following to stand as you are presented and remain standing so that we can welcome and honor you as a group. Will the parents of the candidates for graduation please stand? Will the spouses of the candidates please stand? Spouses. Will the grandparents of the candidates please stand? Will children and other family members of the candidates please stand? Will the outstanding faculty and staff who have instructed and served these candidates please stand? Degree candidates, please join me in showing your appreciations for these very important people in your lives with a generous round of applause. I would like to recognize some special individuals here on the platform. Will each person please stand when presented and remain standing? Craig Turner, Chairman of the Board of Regents. Juan Castro, Board of Regents. Luis Diaz, Board of Regents. Dr. David Day, Faculty Regent. Mr. Brian McKinnon, Staff Regent. Laura Jackson, Student Regent. Dr. Deborah Whitehouse, Senior Vice President for Academics and Provost. Mr. Barry Pointer, President's Counsel. Dr. Jean Palka, President's Counsel. Dr. David McFadden, President's Counsel. Dan McBride, President's Counsel. Dana Foll, University Counsel. Dr. Jerry Pakoshnik, Dean, EKU Graduate School. Dr. Matthew Winslow, Mace Bearer. Jeannie Hammond, Justice and Safety Alumni Board President. Cindy Hale, Justice and Safety Alumni Board. Please join me in greeting these members of our University Administration and Alumni Board and expressing to them our appreciation for their dedicated service.
Each semester, a member of the graduating class is selected for the honor of presenting a student commencement address. This morning, that honor belongs to Hannah Limbright of Fort Thomas, Kentucky, who's graduating with a bachelor's degree in social justice studies and is a double major in Spanish. Hannah is a fantastic student, committed to her studies, active in class discussions, supportive of her peers, curious about the world, and passionate about social change. Hannah is also deeply involved in various communities within EKU. In the fall of 2016, Hannah approached us about starting a student group connected to our new social justice studies program. Together with friends from the major, Hannah formed Students for Social Justice, a group that is engaged in important advocacy, educational, and organizing work on campus. In addition, she is also part of EKU Dance Theater, Justice and Safety Student Leaders, and the Spanish Honor Society, Sigma Delta Phi. Off campus, she has volunteered with Hope's Wings, Kentucky Refugee Ministries, the Migrant Network Coalition, where she works with children. Hannah will soon be moving to Spain to teach English. We are all proud of the work she has done here and thrilled that she will be speaking with you this morning. Sharing in Hannah's special day today are her family and fiancé. I know they are proud of Hannah, as we are. It is my pleasure and privilege now to introduce the student speaker for this morning's convocation, Hannah Limbright.
Good morning, and again, welcome to the College of Justice and Safety's 189th Commencement Ceremony. My name is Hannah Limbright, and I am graduating today as a double major in social justice and Spanish. Family, friends, faculty, and staff, on behalf of the graduating class of 2018, I would like to thank you for celebrating this milestone with us. To my peers graduating today, congratulations. We are officially done. No more discussion boards, CPGs, reflection papers, or sprinklers to design. Though we all faced struggles and hardships along the way, we made it here. This is truly a great accomplishment. My time at the College of Justice and Safety went quickly. I feel like we all just took our introductory classes, and now we are here, moments away from receiving our diplomas. We've all shared similar experiences, but have each had our own unique journey through this program. Many of us were able to be part of exceptional student-led groups. These groups gave us opportunities outside of class to learn more about our field, meet new people, and volunteer. We have a community of students built on long nights of studying and confidence in our peers as we move forward in these fields. We need this confidence and companionship for what comes next for us. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. once said, "The arc of the moral universe is long, but it bends towards justice." Former President Barack Obama suggests that we are the ones who must do the bending. During my time here at EKU, I have had opportunities to witness and partake in significant efforts towards justice. While interning at Kentucky Refugee Ministries for course credit, I was able to help reunite refugee families from war-torn countries. I was able to witness courageous men and women take the oath of citizenship. I met with and assisted clients who were seeking protection under the law due to domestic violence. In situations such as these, we are the agents of justice. The College of Justice and Safety has adequately prepared us for situations that will arise in our fields, and I believe our professors are to thank for that. As a social justice major, I had the opportunity to take a variety of classes in criminal justice, women and gender studies, social work, and many more. But I can confidently state that the professors of this college positively contributed to my studies and my future. Many of these professors are known across the country for the work in their field and their writing. Other students are reading the textbooks that our professors write, but we get to have their insight firsthand. They made themselves available for both important conversations and casual ones. They made it clear that they genuinely care for our desire to learn and grow. We also could not have done this without the support system from our friends and family. You all have been integral in our success. Thank you all for your contributed support over the past few years. Lastly, I hope that we can all realize how fortunate we are to have a college education. As we move forward in the world, whether it be in Kentucky, across the country, or the globe, we must recognize our unique privilege. We cannot forget those who did not have the same opportunities or resources as we do. It is my goal that as alumni of EKU's College of Justice and Safety, we will be known as those who safeguard lives, ensure public safety, and mobilize for change. Again, thank you to those who have supported us along the way. And as always, roll Kearns.
Thank you, Hannah. Ladies and gentlemen, I am honored to introduce the College of Justice and Safety's convocation speaker, Dr. Meta Mendel-Reyes, faculty member at Berea College. She is an associate professor of peace and justice studies and general studies at Berea College and and chair of the Division 6 of the Interdisciplinary Division. She receives her PhD in political science from the University of California, Berkeley. She has been a labor and community organizer, participating in movements with migrant farm workers seeking justice in the fields of California and tenants groups fighting environmental racism in Philadelphia, amongst many other endeavors that seek justice. It's my pleasure to introduce to you Dr. Meta Mendel-Reyes.
First of all, wasn't that a wonderful speech that Hannah gave? Let's give her another round of applause. I would like to begin by congratulating the graduates. Let's give them another round of applause. You can't applaud too much for the graduates. Thank you. And congratulations to everyone who made it possible for you to reach this day. Family, college faculty and staff, high school teachers, and so many others, including your friends who stood by you during those tough moments that everybody faces at some point during their college years. I'm really honored to be giving the commencement speech at the College of Justice and Safety, a college that brings together 3 areas of justice studies: social justice, criminal justice, and police, and several programs in safety, security, and emergency management. That's a model for higher education and for our society, where some of these areas rarely even speak to each other, and when they do, it's often to criticize. My career and activism have touched on many of these areas. I have been a labor organizer, first with California farm workers for many years, and then with state and local public service workers, teachers, nurses, highway construction workers, administrative assistants, janitors, and workers in jails. Now, as you heard, I am a professor of peace and social justice studies at Berea College. I'm also the current chair of Kentuckians for the Commonwealth, often known as KFTC, a statewide grassroots multi-issue social justice organization with almost 12,000 members from Harlan to Louisville. So I am trying to work for peace and social justice in the so-called real world, as well as teaching about it. I encourage my students to do the same through service learning and other ways to apply what they have learned directly to help the community. I'm sure that many of you have had similar educational experiences. We know that Hannah has. So I do know something about justice, but what do I know that could make a difference to you on this great day? Let's start here. You are the class of 2018. I'd like you to think back to 2013, the spring of your senior year in high school. An event took place that rocked the world: the acquittal of George Zimmerman, a neighborhood watchman for the murder of Trayvon Martin, an unarmed 17-year-old African-American male. In response, 3 women who identified themselves as Black and queer started using a hashtag that became Black Lives Matter. The next year, your freshman year at EKU, Black Lives Matter and others, probably some of you, protested the deaths of unarmed Black men and boys at the hands of the police, including Michael Brown, Eric Garner, Laquan McDonald, and 12-year-old Tamir Rice. Don't worry, I'm not going to get political about these controversial incidents. I know that there are many perspectives. My point is simply that you, the class of 2018, have lived through some challenging times for justice and safety during your college education. And it doesn't look like they're going to end soon. At this critical moment, we cannot let justice and safety remain in the margins of public conversation or be played off against each other. So, what can we do to bring justice and safety closer together? To work together to build a world in which people's need and desire for safety does not come at the expense of justice for all. No one in this stadium has all the answers, but every one of us has part of an answer. For today, I would like to offer not my answers, but some questions that I recommend you ask yourselves. First, how can we achieve justice, social and criminal, in a society that is so divided along lines of race, ethnicity, economic class, religion, sexual orientation, immigrant status, and many other differences? Why is it so easy to blame each other for problems instead of working together to find solutions? A closely related question is, why do we hate and fear each other so much? Our national motto is E pluribus union, out of many, one. Why are we so caught up in the pluribus, what makes us different, that we have almost forgotten about the unum, the things we have in common? Another question: how can we reverse the growing inequality in our state and nation? When 1% of the population owns almost half of the entire wealth of the country, when the poorest Kentuckians pay a higher percent of their income in taxes than the richest Kentuckians, how can we move to a society where none of us are hungry, homeless, or sick and dying because they can't afford to go to the doctor? The final question is simply, what can each of us do to make a difference? Today, that question is being asked of you. Sometimes I think that my generation, the baby boomers, tried hard, but left your generation a very messy inheritance. At the same time, many of us resist giving up our power, the power that you need to become leaders. In my activism, I constantly have to remind myself to stop talking so much and to start listening to the young people in the meeting or at the march. After all, your generation has the right to create the world that you will live in. I think that you, as graduates of the College of Justice and Safety, are uniquely prepared for leadership because you have been educated in justice in the broadest sense, social as well as criminal. Whether your degree is in criminal justice, police studies, or one of the fine programs in safety, security, and emergency management, you have something in common: your choice to serve. I would like to thank you from the bottom of my heart for making that choice. My own life and the lives of those I love have been made better by people who earned the degrees you are receiving today. But today is for celebration with family and friends. Congratulations and thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Mendel-Reyes. President Benson will now proceed with the formal conferring of degrees on our graduates.
President Benson, Dean Jerry Pagashnik will now present the candidates for graduate degrees in the College of Justice and Safety.
Will the candidates for master's degrees please stand and remain standing? President Benson, these candidates have been approved by the faculty, and I present them to you for the conferring of their degrees.
President Benson, Dean Kapler will now present the candidates for undergraduate degrees in the College of Justice and Safety.
Will the candidates for bachelor's degrees and associate's degrees please stand and remain standing? President Benson, these candidates have been approved by the faculty, and I present them to you for the conferring of their degrees.
President Benson, with the recommendation of the faculty, the deans, and I present these candidates to you for the conferring of their degrees.
Candidates, the long anticipated hour has come. You are here with family and loved ones looking on. The faculty and officers of the university are gathered in witness and testimony to your conduct and purpose. Therefore, by virtue of authority granted me by the Board of Regents of Eastern Kentucky University and with the faculty's recommendation, it is now my pleasure to confer upon each of you the appropriate degree, and do hereby vest each of you with the rights and privileges pertaining to that degree. Once verified by final grades, your diploma will be confirmed and acknowledged by the Great Seal of Eastern Kentucky University. Congratulations, candidates, and please be seated.
Will the honorary faculty advisors please escort the degree candidates to the stage? John Strada will now read the names of our graduates. This is both a solemn and joyous occasion. As names are called out, I ask each of you to show the decorum and dignity of the occasion. In this way, each graduate can receive the recognition he or she so richly deserves. Thank you.
College of Justice and Safety, School of Justice Studies, Master of Science. Kelsey Basham, Criminology, Criminal Justice. Bachelor of Science, Danny Copeland. Austin Miller, Police Studies. Nathan Halcomb, Police Studies, magna cum laude. John Wesley Cooper, Criminal Justice, summa cum laude. Jacob Abramson, Bachelor of Science, Sports Management. Donovan Cooper, Police Studies. Melissa Boykin, Criminal Justice. Alexander Johnston, Criminal Justice. John Bell, Criminal Justice, cum laude. Kevin Masumi, Criminal Justice. Parker Benson, Police Studies. Todd Barton, Criminal Justice. Aaron Michael Simpson, summa cum laude, Criminal Justice, Spanish. Michael Adams, Criminal Justice, summa cum laude. Zachary Madsen, Criminal Justice. Zachary Baumgardner, Criminal Justice. Jordan Foster, Criminal Justice, cum laude. Darian Botts, Criminal Justice, summa cum laude. Jeffrey James, Correctional and Juvenile Justice Studies, cum laude. Silas Kern, Criminal Justice, magna cum laude. Christopher Perry, Master of Science, Physical Education. Hannah Lambright, Social Justice. Shane Courtney, Criminal Justice. Jonas Elias, Criminal Justice. Andres Bosch, Criminal Justice. Hope Platzbecker, Criminal Justice, magna cum laude. Malia Barnett, Criminal Justice. Samantha Kramer, Criminal Justice. Catherine Harrison, Criminal Justice. Deborah Blanchard, Criminal Justice, summa cum laude, Correctional and Juvenile Justice Studies, summa cum laude. Taylor Cornelius, Criminal Justice. Sean Johnson, Police Studies. Corey Rogers, Criminal Justice. Gabrielle Marks, Social Justice Studies. Danielle Graves, Police Studies, magna cum laude. Justin Simpson, Criminal Justice. Kevin Walsh, Criminal Justice. Jacob Coe, Criminal Justice. Lillian Jones, Criminal Justice. Caitlin Fisher, Criminal Justice, cum laude. Lydia Potter, Criminal Justice. Justin Capps, Criminal Justice. Selena Painter, Criminal Justice, summa cum laude. James Sumter, Criminal Justice. Elizabeth Jones, Criminal Justice. Emma Roach Barrett, Criminal Justice, magna cum laude, Honor Scholar. Tyler Pennington, Criminal Justice, cum laude. Richard Shrout, Criminal Justice. Gregory Taylor, Criminal Justice. Matthew Smeeks, Criminal Justice. Garrett Kruzek, Criminal Justice. Joshua Osmus, Criminal Justice. William Knight, Criminal Justice. William Johnson, Criminal Justice, cum laude, Police Studies with distinction. David Logan, Criminal Justice. Christian Carpenter, Criminal Justice. Christian Marson, Criminal Justice, Spanish. Neil Rose, Criminal Justice, summa cum laude. Elizabeth Keller, Criminal Justice. Nicole Morris, Criminal Justice, cum laude. Jonathan Cody Jones, Criminal Justice. Lucas Kent Gabbard, Criminal Justice. Dustin Gross, Criminal Justice. Alex Jacob Rogers, Criminal Justice. Alec Bush, Criminal Justice, cum laude. Kaylee Noble, Criminal Justice, summa cum laude. Chelsea Weaver, Criminal Justice, cum laude. Andrew Patton McWhorter, Political Science, cum laude. Aaron J. Oceanbine, Bachelor of Science, Aviation, cum laude. Cornell Nixon, Sports Management. Emily Kroger, Criminal Justice. Johnny Lane, Criminal Justice. Ashley Halbert, Criminal Justice. Michelle Waller, Criminal Justice. Ashley Hurst, Criminal Justice, magna cum laude. Kelsey Howard, Criminal Justice, cum laude. Justin Estep, Criminal Justice, cum laude. Austin Morgan, Criminal Justice, magna cum laude. Evan Vogel, Criminal Justice. Cheyenne Brooks, Criminal Justice. Natalie Cranfill, Police Studies and Criminal Justice, cum laude. Abigail Adams, Criminal Justice, magna cum laude. Sarah Leitner, Criminal Justice. Austin Brewer, Criminal Justice, cum laude. Stephen Browner, Criminal Justice. Peyton Ratliff, Criminal Justice, cum laude, Police Studies with distinction. Nathaniel Young, Criminal Justice, summa cum laude. Robert Kellums, Criminal Justice. Caitlin Bodendistel, Criminal Justice. Corey Wheat, Criminal Justice. Ashley Grosser, Criminal Justice, magna cum laude. Daniel Ruff, Criminal Justice. Blaine Hobel, Police Studies. Udarius Gilbert, Criminal Justice. Zaria Perry, Criminal Justice. Chelsea Trebus, Criminal Justice. Mercedes Hassel, Criminal Justice, cum laude. Randall Grant, Police Studies. Elijah Banks, Police Studies. Jordan Stacy, Criminal Justice. Autumn Tincher, Criminal Justice. Caitlin Dixon, Criminal Justice. Brody Parker, Criminal Justice, summa cum laude. Ben Webb, Criminal Justice, magna cum laude. Gregory Hagan, Criminal Justice. Alexander May, Criminal Justice. Loch Nguyen, Criminal Justice. Gregory King, Police Studies. Caitlin Carter, Criminal Justice. Bryce Yates, Correctional and Juvenile Justice Studies. Austin Young, Criminal Justice and Police Studies, cum laude. Laura Lee Johnson, Criminal Justice. Clayton Bunch, Criminal Justice. Matthew Robinson, Criminal Justice, cum laude. Charles Redmond, Criminal Justice. Jamie Chilton, Correctional and Juvenile Justice Studies, magna cum laude. Jessica Mullins, Criminal Justice. Wendy Adkins, Criminal Justice, cum laude. Victoria Jones, Criminal Justice. Dustin Hall, Criminal Justice, magna cum laude. James Johns, Correctional and Juvenile Justice Studies, summa cum laude. Associate of Arts. Joshua Graves, Police Studies with high distinction. Timothy Ashcraft, Police Studies. Levi Tipton, Police Studies. School of Safety, Security, and Emergency Management. Master of Science. Mohammed Hakami, Safety, Security, and Emergency Management. Walid Al-Zarahani, Safety, Security, Emergency Management. Grant Marlowe Rye, Safety, Security, Emergency Management. Rebecca Mullins, Safety, Security, Emergency Management. Christopher Bergen, Safety, Security, Emergency Management. Joel Bottomley, Safety, Security, Emergency Management. Matthew Early, Safety, Security, Emergency Management. Ashley Lawson, Safety, Security, Emergency Management. Matthew Hensley, Safety, Security, Emergency Management. Justin Pobletti, Safety, Security, Emergency Management. Mary Duvall, Safety, Security, Emergency Management. Philip Cole, Safety, Security, Emergency Management. Willette Ham, Safety, Security, Emergency Management. Melissa Gallion, Safety, Security, Emergency Management. Paige Fetters, Safety, Security, Emergency Management. Tegan Quillen, Justice Policy and Leadership. Jordan Howard, Safety, Security, Emergency Management. Stephanie Naidu, Safety, Security, Emergency Management. Olivia Wright, Safety, Security, Emergency Management. Kenneth Lane, Safety, Security, Emergency Management. Amanda Scheffel, Safety, Security, Emergency Management. Rebecca Thornhill, Safety, Security, Emergency Management. Teresa Costanzo, Safety, Security, Emergency Management. Terrence Langford, Safety, Security, Emergency Management. Ryan Villarino, Safety, Security, Emergency Management. Bachelor of Science, Brandon McDonald, Homeland Security. Ryan Sidoris, Homeland Security, magna cum laude. Kevin Hagerman, Homeland Security, cum laude. Bailey McIntosh, Homeland Security. Jacqueline Tyler, Homeland Security, magna cum laude. Savannah Nelson, Homeland Security, magna cum laude. Trenton Hurlbert, Homeland Security. Randy King, Homeland Security. James Babaiko, Homeland Security, magna cum laude. Eric White, Homeland Security. Catherine Wyatt, Homeland Security, magna cum laude, honors scholar. Raymond Block, Homeland Security, magna cum laude. Sheila Velasco, Homeland Security. Daniel Sisko, Homeland Security. Kyle Skinner, Homeland Security. Stephen Jones, Homeland Security, cum laude. Jacob Metzger, Homeland Security. Robert Flynn, Homeland Security, magna cum laude. Rashid Al-Mazuri, Homeland Security, cum laude. Fred Shannon, Occupational Safety. Anthony Rios, Emergency Medical Care. Tanner Swikert, Occupational Safety. Hunter Bramall, Occupational Safety, cum laude. Taylor Billings, Occupational Safety. Jason Hurlbut, Fire, Arson, and Explosives Investigation. Daniel Brooks Dickerson, Fire, Arson, and Explosive Investigation. Nicole Brewer, Fire, Arson, and Explosion Investigation, summa cum laude. Carissa Walters, Emergency Medical Care, magna cum laude. Lloyd McGuffey, General Studies. Paul Brown, Fire Protection and Safety Engineering Technology, summa cum laude. Jessica Fitzgerald, Occupational Safety, summa cum laude. Joshua Pennington, Occupational Safety, summa cum laude. Thomas Edwards, Emergency Medical Care. Jesse Sparks, Fire Protections, Safety Engineering and Technology. Tyler Donnell, Occupational Safety, summa cum laude. Shuja Anamasi, Emergency Medical Care, cum laude. Sean Martin, Fire Protection and Safety Engineering Technology, cum laude. Arnold Wimberly, Occupational Safety. Ryan Rickert, Fire Protection and Safety Engineering Technology. Philip Ferguson, Fire Protection Administration, summa cum laude. Jenna Haynes, Fire Protection Administration, magna cum laude. Amanda Marta, Occupational Safety. Kelsey Gray, Homeland Security. Zachary Moore, Homeland Security. Ali Al-Saleh, Occupational Safety. Murtaja Al-Hanidi, Occupational Safety. Rida Al-Haidar, Emergency Medical Care. Ali Al-Mashakis, Occupational Safety. Muhammad Al-Mahrous. Abdul Aziz Al-Miguel, Occupational Safety. Philip Cottengim, Occupational Safety. Alec Hicks, Occupational Safety. Samantha Ellis, Homeland Security. David Werkamp, Fire Protection Administration, cum laude. Sean Ray Nelson, Occupational Safety, summa cum laude. David Mack, Homeland Security. David Vigil, Homeland Security. Louis Montana, Fire Arson and Explosive Investigation. Ashley Brosmer, Emergency Medical Care. Luke McNutt, Homeland Security, summa cum laude. Michael Riddle, Homeland Security, magna cum laude. James Batus, Occupational Safety, summa cum laude. Robert Rice, Fire Arson and Explosive Investigation. Jake Barnes, Fire Protection Administration. Anthony Lombardi, Fire Arson and Explosive Investigation, Fire Protection Administration. Joshua Huddle, Fire Arson and Explosive Investigation. Quentin Godfrey, Fire Arson and Explosive Investigation. Benjamin Bidaganetta, Fire Arson and Explosive Investigation. Davis Boyd, Fire Protection Administration, magna cum laude. Brent Warren, Fire Protection Administration. Jacob Beasley, Fire Protection Administration, cum laude. Jack Thompson, Fire Arson and Explosive Investigation. Bradley Mullins, Fire Arson and Explosive Investigation. Bradley Morrissey, Fire Arson and Explosive Investigation, cum laude. Michael Bosley, Fire Arson and Explosive Investigation, cum laude. Nathan Bardeen, Fire Protection Administration, cum laude. Brandon Martin, Fire Arson and Explosive Investigation. Daniel Dommel, Fire Arson and Explosive Investigation, magna cum laude. Matthew Decker, Fire Arson and Explosive Investigation, magna cum laude. Dean Woodard Neary, Fire Arson and Explosive Investigation, Fire Protection Administration. Christopher King, Fire Protection Administration. Blake Wilkie, Fire Arson and Explosive Investigation, magna cum laude. Sawyer Garrix, Fire Arson and Explosive Investigation, summa cum laude. Mary Clark McKinney, Fire Arson and Explosive Investigation, magna cum laude. Eric Myers, Fire Protection Administration. Douglas Perry, Fire Arson and Explosive Investigation. Cooper Wilson, Fire Protection Administration. Mohamed Al-Reyes, Fire Arson and Explosive Investigation. Naif Al-Shlamari, Fire Arson and Explosive Investigation. Michelle Asamare, Fire Protection Administration, cum laude. Chastity Owens, Fire Arson and Explosive Investigation. Alicia Harlow, Fire Arson and Explosive Investigation. Darcy England, Fire Arson and Explosive Investigation, magna cum laude. Paige Hennigan, Fire Arson and Explosive Investigation, cum laude. Melissa Glover, Fire Protection Administration, magna cum laude. Shelby Dobbins, Fire Protection Administration. Philip Gilman, Fire Protection Administration. Luke Backstrom, Fire Protection Administration. Carson Smith, Fire Protection Administration. Dylan Sturgill, Fire Protection Administration. Joe Campbell, Fire Protection Administration. Eric Wooddell, Occupational Safety. Richard Spurgeon, Occupational Safety, summa cum laude. Brandon Mead, Occupational Safety, summa cum laude. Tony Engel, Occupational Safety, magna cum laude. James Stewart, Occupational Safety, summa cum laude. Madison Graham, Emergency Medical Care. Karen Vasatka, Emergency Medical Care, magna cum laude. Michael Sandusky, Emergency Medical Care, cum laude. Brennan Younger, Emergency Medical Care. Allison Rucker, Emergency Medical Care. Kristen Davis, Emergency Medical Care. Michelle Al-Jabbar, Occupational Safety. Mashari Al-Tiabi, Occupational Safety, magna cum laude. Mohammed Alotebi, Occupational Safety, magna cum laude. Asim Berry, Occupational Safety, cum laude. Haif Al-Zuabi, Occupational Safety. Abdul Aziz Al-Khatani, Occupational Safety. Sultan Hathlin, Occupational Safety. Abdul Aziz Adil Salri. Tamir Alanese, occupational safety. Brianna Benson Johnson, criminal justice. Associate of Science in Paramedicine, Samantha Redwine, paramedicine. Lindsay Abner, paramedicine. Zachary Cornett, paramedicine. Thank you. I think that's it.
Thanks, David. And for his alacrity with all those names, how about a big round of applause for Professor John Strada? Well done, Professor. Graduates, the moment for which you have worked so long and so hard is now at hand. If you have not already done so, please move your tassels from the right to the left. Congratulations.
Captain Chad Cassidy will now issue the military oath of office to 4 of our Army ROTC candidates: Michael Adams, Ashley Grosser, Daniel Ruff, and Corey Wheat. At this time, I would ask the parents of the commissionees to please stand and remain standing for the oath.
Against all enemies, foreign and domestic. That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same. That I take this obligation freely. Without any mental reservations or purpose of evasion. And that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office on which I'm about to enter. So help me God. Congratulations.
Thank you, Captain Cassidy, and thank you to our newly commissioned officers. Alumni are so very important in the life of the university and a college, and we are very fortunate at the College of Justice and Safety to have a loyal support of many alumni. Among them is Jenny Hammond, President of Eastern Kentucky University's College of Justice and Safety Alumni Board. Jenny is a 2002 graduate of Eastern Kentucky University's Criminal Justice Program. She then attended the University of Louisville's Brandeis School of Law and graduated from law school in 2005. After returning to Richmond, she began prosecuting in the Madison County Attorney's Office. In 2008, combining her experience, she began working at Davis Law, PSC, in the Estill County Attorney's Office. Jenny is licensed to practice law before the United States Supreme Court, the District Court, for Eastern and Western District of Kentucky and in the states of Kentucky, Ohio, and Indiana. She currently serves as the president of the Estill County Bar Association and past president of the Madison County Bar Association. In addition to serving on multiple boards for different associations in Madison County, she has also been a member of the Eastern Kentucky University College of Justice and Safety Alumni Society Board of Directors since 2009. She was voted as vice president to the board in 2016 and took over as president this year. On top of everything else, Jenny is currently running for county attorney here in Madison County. Please welcome Ms. Jenny Hammond.
Thank you, Dr. Schneid. Graduates, today you are joining a very special group of individuals, men and women from all over the world who are alumni of this great institution. They have brought honor to Eastern by distinguishing themselves in their careers and their communities, by doing great work and serving others. In your time here at EKU, I hope that in addition to your academics, you have learned the importance of service. It is my hope that as you go into your communities and into the workforce, that you will give back with acts of service, and that when you are settled into your career, you will consider giving of your time, talents, and your treasure to Eastern Kentucky University. Being a graduate of this institution gives me great pride, and I'm always sharing about Campus Beautiful. I hope that you will find the opportunities to share with others about your experiences here. So now, spring 2018 graduates, please stand. By virtue of the degree conferred upon you by the faculty and the Board of Regents of Eastern Kentucky University, I hereby declare you to be members of the Eastern Kentucky University International Alumni Association and the Alumni Society for the College of Justice and Safety, with all the rights and privileges of the membership. Congratulations and welcome. You may be seated.
Thank you, Jenny. Graduates, I certainly extend to you my congratulations, along with those of my esteemed colleagues. You depart this university with our best wishes and our most sincere regards. You leave the College of Justice and Safety a better place because of your service and achievements. Graduates and guests, please be sure to join us in the Stratton Building for a reception to continue this celebration immediately following the ceremony. Please now stand for the recessional. As the recessional begins, please remain standing until the platform party leaves the area floor. Now, for one last time, let us recognize with a hearty round of applause Eastern Kentucky University's College of Justice and Safety's newest graduates.